Hey nobodies, it's me here once again, here with my co-host, Mr. Nobody, and of course, the annoying glare from my phone here on the board of cringe. Now as you can see here on the board of cringe, today's video is going to be about Kmart. That's right, we're talking about Kmart in this video, and that's because Kmart, in my opinion, is the best big box store out there. Better than Target, better than Walmart, better than whatever else is out there. Kmart trumps them all. And over the last several years, Kmart has been kind of slowly disappearing. And I think that's sad. You know, it's an American institution. I grew up going to Kmart. When I was a kid, I barely went to Walmart or Target. My mom always took us shopping at Kmart. It's where we got all our Christmas presents. Kmart, I mean, it's just the best. And I think it's just because Kmart, it has a personality, you know. You go to Walmart and it's just really bland and drab and gray and white everywhere. There's no personality at Walmart. It's just a store. It's literally just a store and, nothing more. Which I guess that's okay, but I just prefer to have a store that has personality in it. Or you go to Target, it's just like bright red everywhere. Way too much red. Way too much red. They try to be the opposite of Walmart. They want to be like real bright and vibrant. But, everywhere in Target, it's just this really ugly shade of red. It's the ugliest shade of... It's like a used tampon red. That's the motif they got at Target. It's disgusting. Target reminds me of that scene in The Shining where Jack Nicholson goes into the men's room and talks to that butler ghost. Remember that scene where everything in the bathroom was all red and white? That's what Target reminds me of. It reminds me of a scene from a horror movie. But Kmart, the thing I loved about Kmart is, you go into Kmart and it was all dirty and unkempt. There'd be cracks on the floor that have been there for over a decade. They're never going to fix. There's like water stains on the ceiling. It had this really weird smell. I mean, that's what made Kmart stand out to me. Kmart was the store that just did not give a crap. And I loved Kmart for that. And another thing I loved about Kmart is that, you go in there. No Kmart has been updated since like the early 90s. And to me, that's really cool because it's like going back to your childhood. Because you go into a Kmart, every Kmart, like the three that are still left open anyway, but even all the other ones that were open until recently, you go into a Kmart, they all look exactly the same as they did in the 90s. And as someone who was a Kmart kid, that was very appealing. I love going in there because it just brought me back to my childhood, I mean, everything in Walmart and Target is just way too sleek and new. But you go to, Kmart, everything was outdated. Even like the cash registers, they were all on like these late 80s computers. It was glorious. But the thing that appealed to me most about Kmart was that nobody shopped there. Which, I mean, consequently, that's probably, definitely the reason why they're going out is because no one shopped there. But to me, that was really appealing. Because you go to Walmart and Target, like, pretty much any day of the week in the afternoon or whatever, it's just crowded. So many people shop at those stores. Target, you get these annoying teenagers, and, Walmart, you get these rednecks that smell like, Winston cigarettes, and, you get stuck in these aisles walking behind these 90-year-old ladies that walk like a mile every 6 hours. It's ridiculous. But, since nobody shopped at Kmart, there's less people you have to deal with. And as, an introverted person, that's very appealing. Less people, you got the 90s vibe, and that's why I like Kmart. And it's really sad that it's going out because you think with this wave of nostalgia going on, people my age wanting to go back to the 90s and whatnot, revisit that era. I mean, you'd think a store like Kmart would be thriving. It's like the ultimate 90s store, but they're just kind of slowly disappearing. And I looked up on Wikipedia, and they're always a reliable source. There's only 3 left in the United States. 3! And the closest one to me is in Miami, which is pretty sad because they're actually headquartered in my state. But yeah, Kmart, it's a shame. They're about to become the Blockbuster of big box stores. And, well, that's a bummer, but I'll always appreciate Kmart and all the fond memories. That's all I got to say in this video. I'll see all you nobodies later.